Radha and Krishna, Muna and Madan, Romeo and Juliet. You have all heard about them, but have you heard about the love story of actin and myosin? Keeping the month of love in mind, today we'll be discussing about the affair of actin and myosin and understand the mechanism of skeletal muscle contraction in the process. This is a story from a place known as striated muscles. There are two lovers, girl actin, who is madly in love with a boy myosin. They two love each other quite a lot and they want to be together. But Actin's father, Tropomyosin, is against their relationship. He believes Myosin is not good enough for his daughter, Actin. So, Tropomyosin stays very protective for his daughter, Actin. He blocks Myosin binding site on Actin so that Myosin cannot bind to Actin. And because Myosin is not getting to meet Actin, he is very furious and in a very high energy state with split ATP, that is ADP plus phosphate. Myosin is waiting for the right time, right moment to mate with Actin. He is keeping an eye on when her father, Tropomyosin, goes away and they can meet with each other. Actin's mother, Troponin, also knows about their love, but she is neutral in this matter. In fact, she is okay with her daughter, Actin, dating Myosin. But mother Troponin has a weakness. Her weakness is calcium. Calcium turns her on. She gets really horny when she gets calcium. So, when she gets calcium, she gets turned on and calls her husband, Tropomyosin. Tropomyosin, baby, please come to me. And when his wife calls him in an excited state, he can't control himself. Tropomyosin says,
ऐसे में बड़ा सख्त लौंडा हूं लेकिन यार यहाँ में पिघल गया
and he goes towards her. On doing so, actin gets free. The myosin binding site on actin gets exposed and now actin and myosin can meet with each other and this is what they do. Myosin head binds to actin. This is what you call formation of cross bridge. Now the two lovers have met, they start kissing each other. Myosin pulls actin towards the side and start making love. This is what we call power stroke. You know love doesn't come easy, right? Myosin gets his love for the sacrifice of a phosphate. Now the two lovers are together and happy. But there are some bodyguards coming into the picture. Actually, Tropomyosin had called some people to keep an eye on her daughter so that myosin do not get to meet actin. These bodyguards are what we call ATP. ATP comes and dissociate actin and myosin. It also dissociates ADP from myosin. And by this action of ATP, myosin gets very angry and fights with ATP. Myosin has a very special weapon called ATPase, which destroy ATP. Right? It destroys this ATP and convert them into ADP and inorganic phosphate. This keeps myosin again in a very high energy state and ready to meet actin. They meet each other again as long as calcium is there and tropomyosin is out of the way, and this cycle keeps continuing. The sliding of actin over myosin, that is power stroke, causes muscle contraction, right? And this is the overall mechanism of muscle contraction. But wait, let me tell you something about Titin. Titin is ex-girlfriend of Myosin. Myosin dumped Titin when he get to know actin. But Titin has not moved on and is still holding on to Myosin. And she want to keep pulling Myosin towards herself, right? So this is the overall mechanism.